Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. Once again, this is Dr. Stewart Tanyo Heavy, your class teacher for research and consultancy. Today, we will be looking at automating references in Microsoft Word. As we are all aware, research itself is rigorous. And one of the major things within research, or one of the major components in there that makes it rigorous, is referencing. A lot of people have serious challenges with referencing because we have different styles. And then these styles are clearly distinct from each other. So for instance, when you are using Harvard, the things that you are supposed to do is clearly different from when you are using APA. Now, for the purposes of this video, we are only going to use Harvard for our demonstration. Now, assuming that we want to reference a piece of work from so assuming we want to do that, we will first have to, let me just open the document quickly. So this is the document that I want to reference from. So I'll copy this document, this particular statement in this document, and then I'll send it to Microsoft Word. I'll send it to Microsoft Word document. Send it to Microsoft Word document. Okay, so let me quickly open my Word document. So we have my work document here. So I have copied it here. This is the statement that I want to reference. Now, what are the easy steps that I am supposed to take? Now, I'll quickly take you through the step, and then we will go into the practical side of it. Now, the first thing to do is to go to reference. Then you go to the style. So you choose your style. In this case, we are going to use Harvard. So we choose Harvard style. Then we also quickly go to what we call manage sources. So manage source, which is, I'll say that is our second, the Harvard style is our second step. Manage source is our third step. Then we go to new. Okay. Then new also, you go to type of sources. And then you can reference many sources from books, book sections, journal articles, articles in periodicals, reference, conference proceedings, reports, electronic sources, and all that. For the purposes of this discussion, we are only going to concentrate on journal article. So that is what we are going to look at. So because we are referencing an article. Now, let us quickly try to understand the distinctions that are within the domain of Harvard referencing style. So we'll try to look at it quickly, look at the distinctions. So let us just take a look. Now, you would see clearly that there are quotation marks, there are commas, there are what we call the DOI, and all of them. Now, take particular note that within the domain of Harvard style, the quotation mark is where the title is. So once you see a piece of statement or piece of wording in quotation marks, you must identify that as what? The title of the article. Then also, when you see a piece of statement or wording that is in italics, then you must also equally understand that that is the name of the journal. So in this case, we can see clearly that intellectual capital development, a prerequisite for leaders' heuristic in times of uncertainties, is what constitutes our title. And then development and learning in organizations is constitute the name of the journal, or the journal in which the work has been published. Now, we would then go quickly by copying this particular text. Copy this text, okay, and send it to our Microsoft Word document. So let us go back and open the Microsoft Word document. Okay. Now we are in our dialog box. So we will just pick one of the spaces and then we paste our write-up. Okay. Now, you remember we stated that our title is in quotation marks. So it means that it is only the title that has to be in this particular box. So we copy the name and then we send it to where the artists are. Okay. So we then also take away the other piece of or pieces of information. Also, we take it away to their respective portions. Please note that you have to clean out the quotation marks. So we go and then we also equally place the name of the journal, which we already stated, that is the development and learning in organizations. So we place it at its rightful position. Now, we are left with the volume, the year. So we can see the year clearly here. So we can clean it from this side and then place it at its appropriate position. Then also what we copied, we still have the year, sorry, we still have the pages here. So we can keep this here. And then let us go to volume. So volume, you don't write the volume, you just write 38 because it's volume 38, you just write the 38. And then also the number is the same as issue. So you put the number, the issue at the number at the issue place 2. Then you clean off the PP. So you should only have the page numbers. Don't add the PP to it. Don't add the PP to it. So don't add the PP to it. Good, 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 good. We are almost there. We are almost there. We are almost there. We are almost there. Right. So this is what we have. Now also pay attention that the name or the artist names are only supposed to be separated by a semicolon. So as we go through, you can see after the last name of the first author is Hevi. You put a comma, then one space in, then the middle name of the author, S, that is a dot after the S, and then also the first name of the author, S, and a dot. So clean the comma here and then put semicolon. Then we'll go to the second author, that is Hevi. Also, we have after the last name, you put the comma, then the middle name, a dot, then you abbreviate the middle name and then the first names. Okay, so that one also a dot. So, and then we clean off the end because it is only semicolons that separate the names of the artists. Okay. Now, so after that, I think we are set. We are set. So we click on OK. we click on OK, and then we close the box. Then quickly, what we do is to move our cursor to right before the full stop of the statement that we want to reference. To put it there, as I have done in this video, as I've done, and then you move quickly to what we call the citation, insert citation. So when you go to insert citation, then you click on this, and then we have our work reference, which means that this statement that is on our Microsoft Word sheet is cited. Okay, we have cited it from the work that has been done by Heavy et al. Now, when you are done, or when you are done with everything, this is what we call the intercitation. And you are done with the entire work. Now you want to have your reference list, or some people call the bibliography. Then what you equally have to do is just go to the bibliography portion, and then you click on it. You go to references, you click on references, and then you have all the references that you have automated will then appear on your Microsoft Word. Thank you very much for your time, and then watch out for our next video. Thank you very much.